Hey everyone, and welcome back to PlaycrastiNation Population 93. Today we are playing a new game that my friend Royce gifted to me, and he gave me one rule. The rule was I couldn't read any of the reviews. He told me it was a funny game. I've never played. It's called Panzermadels, Panzermadels, Panzermama. It's a tank dating simulator. I don't know what that means. I've seen like videos online of like dating simulator games, but I've never played one myself. There's a Soviet flag in the bottom left. There's Japanese, or maybe another, looks Japanese, writing in the left. A big German word, and we have a tank here. I don't know what this is, so we're just gonna click new game and go for it. Only the dead have seen the end of war. Benito Putin, Prime Minister of Crimea. Is that like a mixture of Benito Mussolini and something Putin? Or is that an actual person? Alright, well that sweet... My name is Erwin. Ugh, wah. Yawn. I can't believe I overslept. Is this the beginning of Pokemon Heart Gold? Because it's literally the exact same words. Gunny is going to have my head for this. Wait, never mind, it's the first day of class. Oh shit, it's the first day of class. Alright, we're in Japan, the music is swag. I really should have written down the address. Is this like, did someone draw this? I can't tell if this is a real picture, it looks kind of dumb. I have no idea where the hell this school even is. I added the word even. Why do they put a tank school in downtown Akihabara anyway? This is like a mishmash of 1,000 different cultures. Come to think of it, I haven't seen any military bases near here either. Hell, I'm really going to be late if I can't figure out where I'm going. I should ask for directions. It looks like that mechanic shop is open, same with the convenience store. I'll ask one of them, alright. Oh god, we got our first dilemma. I don't know who is Erwin? Why am I Erwin? Let's ask who would know directions. Probably a mechanic better. Maybe the mechanic would know where the tankery school is. Am I learning how to drive a tank? Okay, we have a nice... You make your way into the garage of a small mechanic shop. The only thing lighting the room is the warm glow of morning sunlight coming through the garage doors. Okay, hello ma'am. Suddenly a young woman in a denim jacket out from under... Suddenly a young woman in a denim jacket wheels... for some reason my eyes just didn't see that word. Wheels out from under one of the vehicles. Her jacket is covered in motor oil stains. What are you doing in here? She asks sternly. You glance around awkwardly. Sorry, I'm just looking for the army base with the tank school. Her expression changes to a smile and she wipes the oil from her hands. She's interested now. Look at that change of perspective. Also, sorry for like the weird layout. The game is not like a normal 1080p or whatever size, or 1280 by 720 or anything like that, so it only takes up like part of the screen, so I had to like make a weird bar on the side and it didn't fit. It's weird. Anyway, my name's Michaela. We ain't got no army bases here though, but the tanks You questioned before she cut you off again. Oh, we got one of those. The tanks are real sweet girls. I did some work on Panzer IV last week. She's adorable. You stare confused by her statement. I am also confused by your statement. What work have you been doing on little girls? Adorable, tank, girl. Are we talking about the same thing? She ignores you and continues on with her sentence. Yeah, you're in a hurry. Just go a few more streets. The tank school is a big white building. You can't miss it. She says with a laugh. You nod and thank her quickly before leaving for the school. That is a big white building that says tank school. You've been jogging the last few blocks before finally coming to the gates of the school. The building looks unassuming enough, except for the large tank school sign on the front wall written in some sort of Teutonic font. That's English. I don't know. Or I guess the font. I got you. Well, I guess this is it, you say to yourself as you make your way inside. Okay, looking good. Japanese on the wall. As you work your way through the school halls towards your classroom, something seems amiss. Yeah, there's no students here. Beyond the tank school sign, nothing about this place looks like it's run by the military at all. No military police at the gate checking papers, no junior officers walking around trying to get salutes out of annoyed sergeants, nothing. Maybe that mechanic was pulling my leg, quite literally. You keep walking down the hallway before stopping to peer into a classroom through an open door. It's empty. Okay, lovely setting. To you, it looks like any normal Japanese classroom. The desks are arranged in neat rows, and nothing about the room would lead you to believe that this place has anything to do with the military. I'm so confused. What the hell have I gotten myself into, you mutter? Is this going to be like a scary game? You mutter to yourself before stepping back out into the hallway. I really don't like the silence in the background. Like, I wish there was, like, anything. I feel like there's going to be a screamy scary. Huh, well, here's room 2C. This is what it said on the paper. This must be it, I guess. You open the door. Nobody's in there. Oh, Jesus Christ! Shit. He got me. You jerkwad. Okay, Guy Sergeant Hartman. Oh, if that is your real name. What are you doing sneaking up on me like that? You're late for class, maggot! A tall man dressed in Marine drill sergeant uniform shouts at you before you are even halfway through the door. How about when my heart was halfway through my frickin' chest? I'm sorry, sir. Don't you sir me. I can't do his voice. Don't you sir me, maggot. I work for a living. Great to know. Gunnery sergeant, I mean. Have you forgotten how to address a senior non-commissioned officer, maggot? Sergeant, this recruit is sorry for being late, but this recruit was lost and had to ask for directions, sergeant. The sergeant opens his opens his mouse to shout again. The classroom door opens. Okay. Hey, senpai. M4 Sherman. Sherman, you're late again. Sorry, senpai, I couldn't find my armored skirts this morning. No excuses, Sherman. Take your seats. That means you too, recruit, he says, looking back at you. Class, Sherman and our new recruit are volunteering for cleaning detail this afternoon. Senpai. 2 afternoons? Aye, Sergeant. Best job I ever had. What's an M4 Sherman? Best job I ever had, the rest of the class replies. There's nobody in there! You and Sherman take your seats at the back of the class. Isn't that like a dude's name? And the drill sergeant continues with his lesson. Isn't M4 like a... Is that her first name? Is M4? It stands for After a few minutes of listening to him lecture on fire support doctrine, you hear a whisper to your right. Ooh, who's hitting on me? Is it Sherman? M4? How you doing, M4? Psst, new guy. Like the bandage on your arm. What have you been doing on your elbows, huh? Psst, what's your name? Erwin, you whisper. Erwin, I mean. What are you doing here at tank school? That's what I want to know. I'm supposed to be studying tank warfare at an officer's academy, but you're all dressed like high schoolers. Well, duh, we're tanks. What? Tanks? Didn't you read the sign out front? Tank school. It's pretty obvious. I'm so gosh darn confused. Yeah, but I thought it was a tank school like normal. No, it's tank school for tanks, like tank tops? That makes absolutely no sense. Thank you. Erwin is the only man that's making any sense today. That's not meant to be sexist, but he's the only human being. Cut the chatter back there, recruits! Don't worry, I'll introduce you to everyone at lunch, she whispers before going back to doodling on her desk. You're gonna have to pay for that. It's school property. Sergeant? Oh, this is going to be a weird day. I really hope I'm at the right place. Command will give me hell if they think I went AWOL. I mean, the nice xylophone music. A few hours later. It's probably almost lunchtime. At the sound of the bell, all the tanks in the classroom start unpacking their lunch bags and heading into the hall. Who am I? Alright, it's M4. New guy, follow me. I'm just gonna call her I'll show you where the mess hall is, she shouts excitedly from across the hall as she starts skipping away. Gotcha. A shorter girl to your right looks at you and frowns. I got something in my teeth? Alright, she's just meanie. Ugh, you'll be sitting with us today? What's her name? T34? Okay. Weird name. I'm not gonna different cultures name their kids different things. I'm not gonna question it. Great, she says as she rolls her eyes and follows Sherman down the hallway. I can't roll my eyes. They just kind of move. Also can't roll my R's. Okay, that's a lot of people here. You walk into the school's mess hall and already there are tons of students sitting at various tables together. On the far side of the room, you see Sherman and a few other girls chatting. Dude, are there only females at this school? As soon as she sees you, she jumps up. Hey, new guy, over here. You walk over to the group of girls and one by one, Sherman begins to introduce you. Erwin, meet Panzer IV. Isn't that the one the mechanic worked on? Alright, you've been worked on, alright. Hiya, I'm a junior here, and I'm from Germany, she says with a wink. Okay, the Panzer. And you're a tank too. Are they all named after tanks? Of course, I'm Panzerkampfwagen for Ausführung F2, but my friends just call me Panzer IV. I will probably elect to do the same. And this little cutie is T-34 Chan. Sherman says, pulling on the pink-haired girl's sleeve. Yeah, she's a meanie. Cut it out, Sherman. Oh, come on, T-Chan. That's easier to pronounce. I like that. Hi, I'm Tankovi 34. Are you Russian? But everyone just calls me T-34 except Sherman. That's right, she's our little T-Chan. That's an angry mouth. Actually, the mouths are all kind of the same. I'm not that short. I mean, you're like 2 feet tall. Okay, hands on the hips, battle pose. Shorter than both of us, as Sherman and Panzer IV laugh in unison. I'm gonna keep calling her Panzerkämpfen V, Octavusen, Schwarz, and Arnold Schwarzenegger. It's obvious this is the first time they've had this discussion. Look at that. She's got freaking the Cascade badge sitting on her forehead right here. It's pretty impressive that she beat Misty, but... wait, so if you're Panzer IV and she's T-34, don't you two... We used to have our differences, but we got over it. It's like a World War II... Is this one big World War II joke? She says, nudging T-34 to speak, or maybe it's World War I. I don't know my wars. Right, who needs European and the Crimea anyway? I can't pronounce words. Sherman quickly cuts her off. Well, as close to over it as they can get, she says, poking them both in the ribs. When does Stalin come in? Am I Stalin? What's her name? Erwin? Is Erwin a name of a tank? Am I the American tank? I don't know. So then, everyone here is a tank? Yep, well, except for the teachers, she says. Oh, and you, she says, embarrassed. I'm beginning to think this is some sort of joke. It seems normal to me, she smiles. Well, yeah, but you're a tank and a girl. I still don't even know why I'm here. I'm supposed to be studying armored warfare, not how to be a tank. Am I gonna actually, like, learn how to become an inanimate object that is a weapon of destruction? Go ask Gunnery Sergeant Hartman. He's so kawaii. Almost threw up. Even if he sounds like a meanie. I don't think I've ever heard a sergeant called kawaii, if that's how you pronounce that. Let's go together. Come on, she says as she grabs you by the hand. Take my hand and we'll make it, I swear. Don't scare me, Gunnery Sergeant something. Follow me, Erwin. We can talk to Herr Sergeant. I don't know. He doesn't really seem like the talking type. Is there anyone else? He just seems grumpy. I should probably do different voices so you can tell when the person's changing. He just seems grumpy, but he's actually really sweet. We're talking about the same person, right? It's only because he was in the War des Sioux. Okay, sounds like a fine dish. Wait, he was? As you speak, the sound of a tank motor stalling suddenly roars behind you. Ah, look out! Who's gonna skip? Someone just crashed into my badonkadonk. Oh my god, it's question. This is Pokemon Heart Gold. It's the red-haired kid. Oh, I'm so sorry. Is he okay? Wah! You really need to be more careful. You almost crushed him. Who was talking? I know, Senpai. I broke down again and I couldn't stop. It's okay. He's gonna be alright. Just don't push yourself so hard, okay? Who's speaking? I don't know what gender voices to do. Hi. Oh, that's me now. Senpai, he's waking up. I'm in the nurse's office, I see. Alright. Looks like you took quite a fall there. Well, where am I? Don't worry, you're quite alright. I'm not going to be able to remember the voices, so. What happened to me? Oh, Tiger. Who's Tiger? The Tiger tank? Tiger. Oh, Tiger, I had a little slip up. Her transformation jammed again. Okay, when do I get to start, like, making love to the tanks? You know you really should wear a helmet when you're around tanks. Didn't you read the field manual? For field manual? I literally got here 2 minutes ago. Never mind anyway. Tiger, come over here. He looks well enough to see you. Hello, Tiger. Tiger 1. Where's Tiger 2? Is this like Thing 1 and Thing 2? Is this Cat in the Hat? I'm sorry for running you over. She looks really sad. I should probably say something. I'm gonna act like a tough guy. It's okay. Didn't hurt that bad. You know, muscles of steel here. I can't do the sexy voice. You shift out of bed to stand up before falling back down in pain. Well, that didn't look so hot. Ow! Okay, maybe a little bit, but it was an accident. Ah, you mean it? Yeah, it's not The girl interrupts your lamentations with a hug. Excuse me? I'm in pain, you're gonna squeeze my body? And you can see she's on the verge of crying. Hey, miss? Oh wait, that's me, not a girl voice. Nurse, what's up with her? Oh, Tiger breaks down a lot, it's just a design flaw. Tiger is still trying to hug you as you slowly drag yourself closer to the door. Look, I'm really alright. See, you say, balancing one foot on the ground. You might wanna let me handle this one from here. Why don't you take the rest of the day off? Sure, yeah, I'll see myself out. You say as you pry the girl off of you. I'm so confused still. I just want to take my econ class and go home. You walk into the hallway in a moment to catch your thoughts. Oh my god, Sergeant's gonna scare me. What kind of place is this, you mutter when you notice the girl staring at you from behind the corner of the wall. She ducks back around the corner as soon as you look at her. Hello? Sergeant? Sergeant, don't do it. Is anyone there? She peeks her head back out, blushing red, looking very shy. Okay, we're good. It wasn't the scary guy. It's, ISIS-2, or IS-2, is-2. I'm gonna call you Isabel. I'm sorry. Are you the new boy? I'm the only boy, apparently. Except for freaking Gunnery Sergeant Heartworm, or whatever his name is. Yeah, I guess I am. Well, I wanted to ask you something, if that's okay. Sure. Oh my shit! Stop it! Oh, fuck you. Oh my god, and I just realized, we're about to take the first step into some, I don't know any military terms, but we're gonna Foxtrot, Umlaut, Charlie, Kappa, if you know what I'm saying. Well, have you ever been inside of a tank? In training, I've been, once in training we did a tank maintenance class. Oh, this is gonna send shivers down her freaking shooty tube, whatever you call that. It was pretty fun, actually. I got to fire a couple rounds through the barrel. Oh my god, this is all one big innuendo. She's about to, oh, she also won the Cascade badge. Oh, so she lets you touch her? Oh my god. Whoa, normal tank, not a tank girl. Let's get that out there. Oh, tee-hee! Well, you're coming with me. Let's get a drink. Okay. Sure, why not? You gotta get yourself out there. I gotta make friends, right? Come on, let's go. What are we gonna drink, like motor oil? If she tries to freaking lube me up like a rusty tank engine. You and the IS-2 walk down the street. She keeps trying to brush her hand against yours. Obviously, she isn't the master of subtlety. I'll say she asked if I've ever been inside her. Okay. Come on, Arwen, let's get that drink. She pulls you into the bar by the hand. Obviously, you don't have much choice in this matter. Is she gonna jump up at me again? The bar's dimly lit and smells of alcohol, sweat, and... Do I smell cosmoline? Cosmoline? Whatever that means. In the background, a beat-up radio plays soft jazz music. Alright, she's coming to me from a different angle this time, so... She leads me to the bar counter where a crusty bearded... What is a crusty beard? Like this? If you get like food particles stuck in it? Actually happens if I need to trim my mustache. If you get like your mustache gets too long and you try to eat like ice cream or something, that looks wrong. Try to eat ice cream, it gets like jammed up in there and then it crusts over. Okay, open bottle of vodka. His eyes mean IS-2 and he takes a swig. Vodki na get you, tovarish. The usual, and Erwin here will have cranberry juice. Ein Glas Wasser, bitte. Ein Glas Wasser, bitte. Erwin, no. It's okay. I understand. He want Wasser. Is good. He pours a shot from his bottle and hands it to you. This isn't. He grabs your hand and presses the drink into it. Prost. Prost. He must like you. Usually he just throws the bottle. She laughs. You start to take a sip of your drink. It's gonna be freaking motor oil. You know what's my favorite maneuver? What are you talking about? Envelopment from behind. Fudge. Hold on. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Oh God. Oh God, that was dumb. Oh God. Everything's wet. Oh, why did I do that? Oh. You choke on your drink. I did that for you, science. What? It's true, it's so effective, especially when the enemy... I got water in my beard. Especially when the enemy... it's on my headphones. Gee, it's on my everything. Especially when the enemy isn't expecting it. You press the attack and penetrate their lines from behind. You guys know what I'm talking about, right? My Papa Joseph taught me that. Oh, Jesus, I can't do the... What about you? Do you have a favorite maneuver? Edge. Me too. I like choking them of their resources. They'll pay for their disloyalty to the Rodina. Loyalty? Rodina? Yes, it means a lot to me and my family. People keep leaving me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, IS-2. But you didn't leave me. You came here with me now. You're great, Erwin. She slaps you on the back. Ow! I spill my drink. No, just kidding. Not this time. Ugh. Don't spill, silly. Finish your drink and let's dance. I kinda can't breathe. Oh, I can't breathe still. There's water in my lungs. I'm literally drowning. You spoil sport. That's okay. You can wash. Don't be peeking up my armored skirt. Oh my God. She makes her way to the musky floor of the mostly empty bar and begins to dance. Saxophone-laced innuendo. What? Yet, is to what did I say about dancing in the bar? Oh, alright. She whines and joins you back at the bar. So, did you like your first day at tank school? I mean, it was really weird. I'm having trouble getting over the fact that you're a tank. Well, duh, cutie. Why else would I be here? Well, for you it makes sense. You're a tank. A cute tank? Yeah, sure. I knew it! Let's drink! Okay, that's one way to... IS-2, we have class in the morning. That's right, class in the morning. We have vodka right now. She likes her drinks. Maybe a little too much. Suddenly an old-sounding song comes on the radio, and a few patrons in the bar begin to toast and sing, I got water in my hair with that spit take. Gosh. I don't know what the Russian... That was the Hitler salute. I'm trying to do the Russian one. I don't know what the Russian salute would be. That's not a Russian accent at all. Wait a second, isn't that the Soviet national anthem? The Soviet hymn! Za Stalina! You can see a single solitary tear roll down the bartender's cheek. Your patriotism belongs in another time, Tovarish. The song dies down and most of the patrons clear out of the bar. I'm gonna head home, Erwin. Want my number? This one is so weird. Ugh, what the... I mean, it's a dating simulator. I gotta win. Sure, give me your number. 768-519-3708. Okay, 1 second here. Oh, you want me to put what in your rotors? Oh, you got a loose nut that needs tightening? 786-519. Well, call me, won't you? She gets up from her seat and winks at you as she walks out of the bar. You finish the last of your drink and the bartender puts out his cigarette. Huh, I didn't think you were allowed to smoke in bars in Japan. He's also against bar rules to be of little in bar, but not throw you out yet, da? Right. Have a nice night. You leave the bar and start walking back to your house. End of night 1. You make your way home, trekking across the entire town to get there. Damn, that girl dragged me far, you mutter as you approach your apartment. What a nut anyway, seriously. You open the front door and go upstairs to your room. She's in the room. She's in the room. You sit on your bed, take your shoes off one by one. I don't even know, I mean, could she have been any more forward? God, I'm probably going to have to see her at school tomorrow too. Ugh. I need to figure out what her deal is. Hell, what any of this tank school stuff is. I can't exactly ask the sergeant, and Sherman wasn't much help. Wait, that nurse mentioned a manual. I bet there's a surplus store in town with all that stuff. I'll go there tomorrow. They've got to know something at least. You lay your head on the pillow and fall fast asleep before you even know it. Seems like a pretty good place to stop. Day 1 and night 1 are done. This lady wants us to penetrate her defenses from behind, which is interesting. The other people, we got run over. Apparently these females are actually motorized tanks, which is also interesting. If you'd like to see more of this strange game, I'm interested to see where it goes. I don't want to freaking get a cannonball shot at me or anything, but if you want to see that, then make sure you let me know in the comments down below and tell me if you want to see it. Royce, thank you for this game. This is probably the most interesting gift I've ever received, and I'm enjoying it so far. But thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed, make sure to subscribe to become a citizen of PlaycrastiNation today. We're on the road to 100. Got like 93, I'm pretty sure, at the time of this video, so we're almost there. Gonna actually break 100 and stay there this time. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys next time.